Ooh.
I'm gonna fuck her up.
Anyway.
I got some tricks.
You got some treats?
So, you still have half a day's worth. Everyone else, I'll have to give you an NPC to voice now as well as Scott, so you can be more interactive.
I'm good.
I only did it because your female voice was actually...
My female anything is horrible.
Listen, at least you know it, and, like... You weren't terribly embarrassed, but you knew when to stop.
I was just gonna immediately just go back to my normal voice. Like, I can't do this. But, yes. You have half a day to do something. You could try...
yeah, I'm going to start just transcribing that other spell.
Alright, what's this one?
Maximilian's Earthen Grasp.
That is a second level spell.
Yep.
I'm familiar with that one.
That's a 23.
23.
Cat is losing her fucking mind.
Your cat fucking gal.
Yeah, but you have half a day, so...
It's weird.
This one is almost done. But now we move on to the 17th day. No, we move on to the 18th day. And as you wake up on this day, the weather continues to be a normal hot summer's day. But Skull, perception check when you wake up.
This is how all my perception checks go.
Well, yeah.
Bad?
I mean, it's supposed to... It took a while, but you did notice that your mud's been sweating off again as you're working in the forge.
I jump up and run there.
But yes, everyone's activity for the day.
I have a thing I want to do.
Okay, what's that thing?
I would like to go into town. Is it raining?
It is currently a normal day, so no.
I wish to go into town after being freshly mudded up, buy some nice snacks and pastries, and visit my friend who has been studying hard.
Fuck off, just go to the forge and do your work.
Wow, rude. Your friend is trying to do something nice for
I
you?
am. I haven't seen you in fucking a month.
Well, like 2 days.
I haven't interacted with him
You
in
haven't
almost a
seen me
month.
since I opened the door to town. I'm like, good enough.
Well,
Go
see,
stroll
we
through
literally
it.
have
I
had
guess
no
it's-
interaction in almost a month,
Guess it's
though.
been a few weeks since you last talked.
I want to see how my brother's doing,
Yeah, alright.
and possibly help him with a check.
You go into the marketplace, and there's a bakery shop along the wall, but there's also assortments of foods being sold by different vendors in the center of the marketplace. As well as people selling items, selling trinkets, and various other things.
I would like to look for a sweet pastry of some sort, get a couple of them, and maybe some sort of meat, like a jerky or a kebab.
Okay.
Don't
So, on a scale of how quality of food you're looking for, are you looking for something modest, comfortable, healthy?
I have some silvers. I'm not looking for some amazing stuff. I'm just looking for something that's tasty. I'm not looking for, like, you know how you sometimes lose taste with quality because it's more expensive? I'm looking for some good old-fashioned, like, vendor food.
Alright, and are you
Tasty
buying
shit.
for one or multiple?
Multiple. At least 3.
Some deep fried nonsense.
Hell yeah.
As you go into you're browsing the marketplace, buying some food, you find some recommendations. Someone mentions a pastry. Names of pastries. You do find something sweet.
Balaclava.
Sure. And in the end, to buy enough for 3, you spend 7 silver.
Still have 7 silver. I literally had 16 silver.
So you have
So you have 9.
9.
Wait, 16. Oh, yeah. No, I'm thinking of 14. Never mind. Math's hard.
Is it?
I'm tired. I do math at work. I don't have to do math at home. Fuck you.
Okay, so Skull, you bought your food. Where are you headed first?
I'm gonna head to straight there.
Straight to Marvin's Mystics. Scott.
Finally going
What's
into the
up?
shop again.
Mm-hmm. You just started the day, you made the trip to Marvin's, and you've started training for the day. And suddenly, the door goes off not long after you've been there. And I suppose it would be a familiar smell because of all the work you've been doing. The smell of skull fills the room.
Stevie. Smells earthy.
The earthy tones. Oh, that's covered.
Earthy
Whatever.
metallic.
No, earthy scent.
Someone
I'd noticed
Yeah.
that earthy aroma anyway.
suddenly, even Woodley.
Who are you?
Hi.
But no, Skull enters Marvin's shop, and with the bell going off, he immediately turns towards the front of his shop and says, "Good day. It's been a while since I've seen you. How are you doing?
He shrugs.
And
He's just looking kind of shy.
how can I help you today?"
Are you visible?
You would be in the back room, and he can be visible if he wants.
I'll peek out and see who it is.
He just all excited points at him.
Hey, Skull.
He kind of
What?
shrugs over to give you the basket of goodies.
Oh. Is this all you needed here at the shop? I figured you'd be busy today.
Everybody needs a break.
Ah, so the two of you are friends.
Yeah. We met along the road and have had a few adventures together.
I see.
Can I help you with anything? He doesn't say in that voice, goddammit. Can I help you with anything?
Skull, you got really intimidating all of a sudden.
Well, Skull never stopped being intimidating. I just can't do dude voices.
Well, Marvin was just continuing to show me some alchemy. Been struggling a little bit here and there, but I'm getting the hang of it.
I've become quite adept with Arcana. If there's anything I can help you with, maybe I can help explain things better for you. Even if just to help you get along this profession.
If you want to stick around for a little bit.
Is that all right? He kind of slowly turns after saying that and is like, once again, doing his shy, nervous thing to the shop owner.
Yeah, that's fine. Maybe a new teacher is needed for a while.
It's always good to have a new set of eyes.
I lean over to Skull and go, "There's this cat back there."
He remembers the cat.
And yes, as mentioning it, you can actually see this cat sitting on the table in the back
Skull
room.
goes up to pet the cat.
Animal hand. Well, it's sentient.
It's still an animal, though.
True. It might just give in to its animal nature. Animals.
Hey, what have you done?
Did you lose your sheet?
You put it on the opposite side of him.
14.
Still my fault.
It's still Ben's fault.
The cat lets you pet him.
Yay!
Does paint come off on his hand?
Does paint come off on my hand?
No.
Oh.
Does it feel weird?
It's squishy.
Oh.
I guess it also depends on which style of painting is.
I lick the cat.
So the cat
Whoa.
does not
I was gonna say sniff
feel like...
Oh, yeah, that's right. I've been sniffing. Never mind.
It
I sniff
doesn't
the cat.
feel normal as you're petting it.
I sniff it.
And you can... It currently has a Renaissance style painting to its fur. And you're smelling it, so... Arcana check.
18.
Let me just pull up the chart. But yeah, Skull smelling the cat. Retoris, what were you working on for the day?
I was finishing.
That's a book, you're saying.
Yeah, go ahead and roll that while I find my chart.
That's a 15.
You finish the spell within the first few hours of the day, and roll a percent. Wait, nope, this wasn't a. This, it was,
Now it's rolled.
yes. So, what were your plans for the rest of the day, Retoris? We'll go with. You're sensing a sweet smell coming off the cat.
Sweet. The kitty cat's sweet.
Yeah,
A sweet kitty cat.
one sweet cat.
Like sugars. That's what he says when he gets up from smelling the cat.
So, are the two of you working on the alchemy together for the whole day, or are you just going to be there for a while?
Just for half the day. I have to go back to the shop at some point. I just try to help explain terms in ways that I believe you'll understand.
Then go ahead and roll at advantage today, and Skull can roll a normal check.
Oh! Good thing you had an advantage.
15.
I rolled a 25.
Ooh.
Wait, no, is this just alchemy?
Just Arcana.
Okay. Yeah, 25. Been at 27 if it wasn't like an arcana.
That's only when you're using your Tinker's tools.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yes, the first half of the day is going well. With this new, fresh perspective, and by the end, you're feeling more confident today. Gosh.
They eat those snacks that he brought.
Yay!
The treats are sweet, and
Sweet treats.
I also got the meat though.
I was trying to think of a way to describe the meat, but yeah,
Savory.
Sweet meat
savory
treats.
meat. Torse, what did you decide to do for the
Help
rest of your
keep your
day?
energy up.
I'm gonna practice with my new spells.
You're gonna spend the day training. Don't really need to check for that. You're being accustomed to your new spells, and we'll say you use the arena and you've learned that which colors are associated to the new types of spells you're using. What are the spells you're using? What are
One's transmutation, transmutation, one's illusion.
the ones that are transmutation? They light up the center circle orange, and the other one was
Illusion.
that lights up the center circle black.
Which is ironic because it's a shadow blade.
And now, Skull, go ahead and roll for the other half of the day as Smith.
Let's see, the other one.
Good job, you took my one good roll.
You're welcome.
But I still have the 8 for this, don't I? The Tinker Tools for this?
'cause you're using the Tinker's tools.
21. I can still roll shit.
This one.
This is what happens, man.
See, the other two that I've transcribed recently are Misty Step and
No.
Conjuration.
No explosion.
And
We'll get to those in a minute. Yeah, just as soon as I finish the
Even worse.
now for Anna,
yeah,
that's the
Conjuration again.
assistant. Okay, you'd say you're almost halfway done. With the three of you working together on this.
Here, let's go quick.
It goes faster the more you have working on it. Okay, so were there any other spell types that you had that you wanted to learn about since you're training?
Yeah, Chromatic Orb, which is evocation.
The evocation lights up red.
Give it
I think most of your spells are evocation.
Monster.
Oh no. Be fine from others, Conjuration again.
That would be purple. You can't really cast the spell, so you've already used it.
Well, I can catch it again, but then I'd have to use the components again. Comprehend language, it's divination.
When you cast that one, the circle lights up yellow.
And I got Sleep, which is enchantment.
Enchantment is green. And on your paper, I would like you to write down the word training with a 1 next to it. Okay, on to day 19. Let's see how the weather fares today. Just another normal day. What are your plans today?
I decided I'll go with, or are you ever come back to the tower, or are you just
Skull's
staying
been
there?
sleeping somewhere else for a while now.
Well, he told everybody before he left.
He's been staying at the blacksmith on Estrianas, working on a project.
I could go to the shed and wonder how convenient it is to know who my father was.
Oh, dude, if you
Okay.
open it up and he's in there, we're fucked.
Convenient where the fox is? Is that what you said?
No.
Who my father is.
Oh, your father. Oh, okay. Do you want to conveniently mute?
I'm wondering what exactly will happen. But I might not have to do it if I know, don't I?
Yeah, you can try.
Stop.
What do you think, Gil?
I think it's a bad idea, but I'm not there. I don't give a fuck.
I think it's a wonderful idea to kill us all.
How powerful is your father again? Our father? Who art in heaven?
Well, apparently strong enough to be a war chief and be warring across the lands. Get away with fucking raping elves and not being like killed by the fucking elf kingdoms.
I wish I hadn't considered this because now I'm very curious. Alright, I'll give it a try.
Oh my god.
Please don't roll a 20.
Oh my god.
17.
As you're attempting to use the door to summon someone to it...
I am not doing summoning.
Well,
I am trying to find out more about him.
You're trying to...
A newspaper clipping. Go on.
This is what we have to do. What is your wording for this to happen?
Yeah, what's your...
It'd be really convenient to have some documentation and maybe a depiction of my father.
As you open the door, you reveal a bathroom.
Son of a bitch. Is there anything next to the toilet?
Toilet paper, how unusual.
Quick, check that reading material.
That's
There's
what,
always magazines.
that's what I was looking for. I say, well, damn, that didn't work. Well, wouldn't it be convenient if I could get to Honest quickly?
Roll a new check.
That's 10.
You open the door, revealing a bathroom.
I concentrate real hard this one more time. It wouldn't be really convenient if I could get there quicker than fucking walking.
Fucking walking.
That's an 18.
Opens up at the rocks.
I don't think you guys understand what I was rolling to get it to be in her shop.
Well, fuck, I guess that's better than nothing.
It's a 2-hour walk. And as you walk through the door and start into town, you can just hear Monday, bye! He's outside cooking.
I could have stolen the moose, but it would have been about the same amount of time traveling.
It's halved it.
That's what I mean, it would have been 2 hours full distance if I would have taken the moose.
Oh.
Or 2 hours if I was walking.
Oh, that's what you meant. Okay.
Alright. That's what he's doing during the first turn. And the two of you are working on your own things, unless you decide to do something else today. So, something actually happens to Mundy today, but no one's there to witness it. Who's next?
I'll go next. I'm doing the alchemy shit. I'm feeling confident today. 17.
He's not. What he's.
I'm gonna
He'll really good. Would he still be having the advantage due to me helping explain things the day before?
I'm gonna say roll a d4 for me, Scott.
2.
Today and tomorrow you'll have advantage on your roll.
So I should roll again. Still 17.
Did we decide if we were using like World of Warcraft Orcish or if we were using Blackspeak from Lord of the Rings? For orcs.
I don't know World of Warcraft, so. I do like the idea of orcs being elves.
That's Bookend. They're all Bookend, but elves rules.
No, that's, technically that's...
Tolkien too?
Tolkien too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because they were the demonic, they were demonized, essentially. Demonized elves.
What are you staring at?
Didn't read that.
Retoris, you've made it to town.
Or at least that's the way they explained it in the movies. I don't know about the books.
Okay.
After a 2-hour walk, you're in town.
I go to
I'm
Australis.
gonna fight you in a bit.
What? Fight me? Why?
I'll go over it later.
Oh.
Over the fight.
Why are we
It's over the new metal.
over the new metal?
I
That
walk
made
to
it pretty
Australis.
damn good.
Oh no, it's really good. It's the AC thing I wanted to fight you about, but it's not a big deal. Like I'm not upset. I just wanted to explain my point of view on it.
Yes, but
As I say, I go to Australis.
alright. There is currently a male human working in front of the desk.
That one.
I say, hey, is Skull here?
Yeah, he's working on something right now. I don't think he wants to be bothered. I don't know.
I was coming to help him. I'll make the blueprints for the one he's working on right now.
The blueprint. You would know this. The blueprint's already done for that.
Right. I'm saying
Yeah, he's telling her that he helped with it.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, wait right here. And he heads to the back.
Go for it.
Skull, as your day is going on, you're working on the weapon. One of the apprentices comes from the front and says,
Time out!
I didn't hear your question.
Did Marvin ever care that I was there? Did anything happen with that?
I meant to do something before you left, so we'll do it.
I'm
as
gonna
soon as
visit
he-
again, so.
As soon as he's done with the coffee, I'll go ahead and have that conversation. He wanted to talk to you about something before you
so
left.
we're gonna backtrack a little bit.
Just a little bit. So, Skull, yesterday before you left, Marvin would have pulled you aside to have a bit of conversation. So, tell me, how did you get out of my shop with that stein?
Skull's kind of confused. He doesn't understand what Stein he's talking about. Skull doesn't remember taking it.
Skull remembers putting it in his pocket and walking out with it.
Nope. Remember, you said that it was almost like he was possessed. He didn't even realize what was going on, that he took the Stein and put it in his pocket.
No, I said that it was in your hand, and that's when you snapped out of it.
Is it?
That's what I remember.
Was that how it was?
Yeah,
I could be wrong.
Because-
That's fine.
Because then when you had it in your hand, you were surprised that it was just suddenly there, and you chose to put it in your pocket.
Ah. Well, then Skull kind of gets out some paper and kind of writes down his experience with it with his beautiful scroll.
Do you still have that on you? The stein.
I don't think I ever specified, so yeah, it'd probably be in my bag of holding. So I'm going to reach in my pants. Dig around in there. My arm's just going to keep going into my pants. It's going to be weird. And, do I have it?
Yeah, you would still have it.
I'll pull it out.
He extends his hand towards it.
He gives it up.
He's examining, looking around. He turns to the base and it's still here. And he just sort of peels this thing off the bottom of it. It was invisible before, but now you see he's pulled some sort of sticker off of it.
Skull just kind of turns his head and gets real close to his hand and sniffs it.
Go and roll your Arcana.
Oh. 9.
You're not getting any smells off this.
His hands stink really bad.
Woo! Smells of all that, alchemy
Alchemy,
shit
yeah.
he's doing.
This is supposed to be my security measure. And
Skull just
somehow,
scratches his head.
you bypassed it. And I want to know how.
Skull just shrugs.
I think he's gonna take that from
Can I do an alchemy check myself to figure out what's going on with this?
Sure.
Would that be helpful?
8.
Coming up blank.
Yeah, see, this kind of magic's not my kind of magic, so.
Interesting. Well, and he actually hands it back towards you.
I'm just
Since
gonna
your
look
friend
for it.
already paid it off, we'll just ignore your theft. But
Skull's just kind of
In
confused.
the
Like, he's looking
future-
very oblivious of everything that's going on.
in the future, I'd like to talk with you some more to see what happened.
He nods. It's fine with that.
And that was pretty much the end of your conversation with him.
Okay.
And now we're back to today, to where Rotorus showed up, the apprentice went to the back room, and mentioned someone named Rotorus is at the front seeking Skull.
He nods to the apprentice. Like, he still has been very shy and not forthcoming with these apprentices. He's not been rude to them. He's been a little bit more open than he's been with just strangers, but he still only talks to Anna actively.
Alright. Then he will guide you to the front where he's at.
Why are you chewing that carpet, you weirdo?
It's tasty!
Is it? Is that some tasty fucking carpet?
She's a carpet muncher. What'd you expect?
So, hey, I came to help out today.
You'd have to take that up with Anna. It is not my forge to share.
I see. Very well then. Apprentice, may I speak to Anna?
He goes back into the room, and moments later, Anna comes out and says, What's going on?
I came out here to help Skull with his project.
Yes, he did help with make the blueprints in the first place, so I do believe he'd be at least a sufficient extra hand.
And what sort of craft can you provide?
Well, I'm familiar with the arcane arts. Accomplished swordsman. Never.
But are you good at crafting anything?
I say I haven't had much of a chance to learn crafting with the background the way it is. I could definitely help with honing and final. I guess that'd be during the assembly line.
I'm afraid without any sort of a skill in a craft, you wouldn't be too much help. From what I've seen, this thing doesn't require any more magic, and it just simply needs to be built. Now, out of curiosity, what sort of... do you have any crafts at all?
I don't think I do. No.
Would you want one?
Wouldn't mind one.
Could learn how to smelt my metal so I don't have to keep doing business with Anna. This bitch is expensive to keep around.
I actually wouldn't mind learning smithing.
Well, perhaps such a thing could wait till after the tournament. Because right now we're trying to devote all our time towards making
Here's some things. You can go into the gem craft, or like gem smithing craft would be useful. You can go into actual forging craft.
Another thing you could try is scribing scrolls.
Scribing craft. We got him doing our alchemy craft and our Herbie craft. So, you're the farm boy. We have someone doing our cooking. He's our cook boy. Could do in the leather work. We could use leatherworking.
I actually have an idea. Would I be able to ask the journal to actually teach Rotorus how to read this language that's in the book?
Yeah, here's the thing about it. It's only shown the capability to speak 2 languages right now. One is the one you're trying to learn, and the other is Infernal.
He can't speak it.
So unless you can speak Infernal...
I have comprehend language.
Oh.
Yeah. He has comprehend language to where you would be able to read at least some of it.
I could make a...
You're going to trust somebody else with your book?
That's another thing. Do you want to just hand it off? Because he would have to hold on to it.
I know. That's the thing that's like...
Do you trust me?
Kind of holding me back. I do trust you guys quite a bit, but like, this is my dad's journal, so it's...
We've seen how possessive you are with items already.
Motherfucker, this is a damn one of a kind.
You nearly
left to me
risked
by my
your
dead
life, part of the
father.
party's life, just to fuck around with this goddamn foxpie for a fucking amulet you pretty much stole from somebody else. Granted, he was a dead dude, despite the point.
I didn't intend to risk anyone else in the party. I also
Your intentions clearly are skewed.
I also thought that would go way better.
Which is part of the problem.
Good job, Poos.
Why do you do this to me? It's like you want to give me a heart attack.
I do at least want to offer Rotorus my Scroll of Entanglement, since he's been like scribing some other spells if he would be interested in that.
Okay. That would have been handed off at some point.
If you want it.
During your brief interactions.
I think it was pretty good.
But yeah, Fenris.
Never hurts to have
Would
more
you
spells.
hand over the journal?
Yeah.
Oh, you would?
That's not how I expected things to go.
Okay.
There's even a scratch on this, though.
Okay, we'll wait until the 2 of you meet up again before you can hand that off.
That's fine. Just the alchemy thing's taken longer than I thought, and I know that us figuring out this language is important.
What is the language?
I don't know. Didn't get that far. I just asked Journey if it would be able to teach me what it is. And it was like, yeah, cool. I can do that.
So right now, Rotorus is still at the shop. And you're at Marvin's Mystics.
Being turned on to helping help design it.
You can't really provide anything right
I'm a
now.
sad boy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Unless you're proficient with smithing or tinkerer's tools. Can't help with this weapon.
Oh, I guess after this,
Oh, Oh, would I be picking up any foraging skills while being here for the month?
A small amount.
That's fine. I just didn't know because I'd be literally like with them for a solid X amount of days.
So, I believe you already rolled for the day, correct? Or did you not yet?
No, I did for this day.
Skull has not rolled for the day.
Supposed to, right? 25.
He's just gonna automatically start saying my rolls for me.
Because you're shit at math.
Yeah.
You've played D&D how much and you're shit at math?
I'm progressively getting worse at math as is. I don't know what's happening. I used to be able to just spit them out, and now I just can't even think about a number.
They should just make
I am
math
not
tests
rolling
in
well
D&D
for
terms.
Anna. But the apprentice, okay, fuck.
Hell yeah, apprentices!
Everybody has an off day.
Yeah.
She's got a plus 10.
Wait. Well, see, okay, she has a plus 10, but is my sexy bulge distracting her?
Oh, roll for that.
Like, I guess,
She would be spending some very close time, and she already liked me the first time when we first met.
I guess this would be an opposing charisma?
Oh, I don't have good charisma. I'm just too
But does
sexy.
your bulge have good
Does
charisma?
my bulge increase my charisma?
Your bulge makes you have proficiency
Plus
in charisma.
2 to your charisma.
Oh, you actually
Wow.
I did roll pretty decent too. 19.
You think that is the source of her distraction?
Plus 3 to charisma?
I have a plus 1, but he gave me a plus 2 for my bulge.
Oh, really?
Oh, and plus my mud's coming off sometimes too.
Seeing my bod.
Ooh, that bod.
Well,
He is a
nevertheless,
sexy boy.
you think the source of her distraction likely might be you.
Ooh. Anna dear. Ooh.
Right.
I don't know. Fenris might take offense.
You rolled a freaking nat 20. That's insane progress for a day. Have you decided what you would be interested in yet, Ben?
I guess I do want to learn forging. I might go to gym forging later. Or gym crafting, whatever.
That'd be cool. Because that can be extremely profitable, and if you're going to go into spells, that'll be extremely useful for you.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of spells use
On gems.
True,
Yeah, it is a 64. Okay. So, the total comes out. Okay.
Scott, are you trying to get somebody to draw you like a French girl?
Hell yeah.
No, I've done that before.
Okay.
So, much progress was done today on the weapon. You've done yours. Monday had his own event. You're still left for the day.
Excuse my crickly cracklies for a hot
I
moment.
guess I still stand in the shop and say, well, in that case, I'll buy a set of blacksmith tools.
Thank you.
You want 2 M&Ms?
Oh, sure.
I think it said you 2 eat.
I actually went to my doctor, and because I'm still on that Outcasts, keto is bad for you.
Oh.
Yeah, so we have some Nutrisys from this store, and I'm just doing that for right now. I'm hopefully going to be off the Outcasts really
You're
soon.
buying Smith tools?
Yep.
20 gold.
Dang.
And Anna provides you a pair of expert tools. Very good quality. Okay.
Make my own blacksmithy with blackjack and hookers.
Yeah, screw the smithy. What are your plans for the rest of the day?
I go back towards the door, hang my head dejectedly. But I'll stop by the Magic Marvin to visit him, just bother him really.
You could help him. You have
This is
another
true.
magic insight you could give him.
That's true.
You could alter his fate. So,
I
you
didn't
visit,
steal anything from Marvin.
You will be confronted when you go in.
you head off to Marvin's Mystics. Once again, Marvin heads to the front of the shop, and good day.
Please.
How are you doing?
saying?
I said please. I
No.
just said it.
How can I be of assistance to you today?
I was wondering if Fenris was around.
A lot of friends lately. Fenris, it's for you.
Off put.
I come forward, I'm like, oh shit, for Taurus, what's up?
Hey, buddy. How's it going?
Not too bad. I think I'm getting the hang of this shit finally.
I think out of character. Did you already give me the journal, or have you not done that yet?
Not yet.
All right. I said I just figured I'd come by and see how progress is going. Maybe give you my thoughts on the matter.
That sounds awesome. Skull was over here the other day helping me out too, and what he said's been really sticking with me.
You think you're getting the hang of it?
I think so. I think I'm finally getting to where I understand what's going on with this.
So I go over and sit with him for a while, and
Are you going to spend the day with him? Or
the rest of the day.
Alright, go ahead and roll your Arcana check.
Come on, shit.
Not bad.
Dirty 20.
Alright, yeah. You're making...
All your skill
Good progress
for
today.
alchemist will be nothing but the tools.
Now, go ahead and roll a new d4. As he's not really planning to stay around, I think. Okay.
2.
That increases to 3 days with advantage.
Okay.
So, yeah, you spend the rest of the day, the two of you working in the back, and Marvin's got his running the shop. You hear people coming in and out and buying things. It's not the most crowded shop at any point. Usually it's 1 or 2 at the most, but people are coming and going. I think you were about to say something.
Yeah, as we head home, like at the end of the day, I want to talk to him about the journal. So, I was writing in the journal the other day, and I asked if it could teach me the language that it's written in so that we could read the rest of it. And it said it could. But I've been kind of distracted lately with this alchemy stuff. And honestly, languages and all that really aren't my cup of tea. I was wondering if maybe you would be interested in learning this language.
Knowing another language is always useful.
Well, to do this, you would probably need to carry the journal with you.
I see. Am I allowed to touch it?
Yeah.
Hey,
Just
cautiously reach out and put a finger on it.
Oh, you're just
Just-
touching it?
be careful.
Just making sure
I
it doesn't hide.
do.
And make sure it doesn't have a bunch of spikes come out of it or something.
I do expect this back whenever you're done.
Alright, you can hold it on my doorknob.
Oh, you're exchanging items.
So forward.
I pull the doorknob and it's like, here, I've been trying to figure out what this thing does.
So I'm gonna have a quick.
Actually, so you're so.
He has a lot of food, man.
Brought food to share, and then I put it in the fridge and never brought it back up.
And hence I remembered it, and I was like, we should probably eat this shit for you. I mean,
Eat it for you. Oh, let me get in that. Can I have it now?
They're gonna happen.
Thank you.
No, it's all mine, Scott.
All of it.
I thought I would ask this time, like I've never done before. Trying to be a kind human being. I think I might actually have an idea what the doorknob is. I've been talking a lot with the journal, and it said something about the puzzle at the tower. It just activates a timer, and then we need a key to open it. And it said...
This knob also has like a knock spell like associated with it. So
Yeah, it said one of the keys, because it said there was multiple keys, and it said one of them was a doorknob. So I think this doorknob is just a key for when we need to open that.
let's see. Well, keep it for collateral then.
Okay.
So, you're now holding the book?
Yep.
uh-oh.
Okay. Carry on.
Don't you fucking take away my goddamn turn. I will kill every NPC you bring across.
Wow.
People are like, oh, there's a stranger on the road. I'll shoot it in the face. I murder it.
Suddenly you realize you attacked a level 20 King Guard.
Probably. I would get killed probably quick.
So, Finrose has the knob, and Retors has the
It's kind
journal.
of strawberries, man.
I have opened the journal.
Inside, on the first page, you can see 2 languages. Actually, no, you would only see the one at the moment. It's been in frequent conversation, but didn't say anything recently. But you open it, and on one page you can read this language that you've No idea what it is, but you recognize it. And on the other page, this very front page, it suddenly starts filling up words.
Item to read.
Alright, you cast your comprehend languages, and you now read the infernal words saying, "Who are you?"
What the fuck?
I write in, I am Retoris, friend of Fenris.
Hello, friend of Fenris. I am Jern.
Journey.
Pleased to meet you, Journey. I understand that you know a
This cat.
odd language that I would like to attempt to learn.
This cat.
Does Fenris know?
He lended you to me.
Let me speak to him.
Okay.
Oh,
This is all happening via writing.
Right.
I'd be very sour with this.
I take it back.
And you can see the conversation that was just written.
Alright. Hello, Journey.
Hi, Fenris.
Hey, buddy.
I was hoping you could teach Retoris the language of this book, as I've been kind of busy lately.
I noticed.
I'm sorry.
This is very sour.
Is that alright?
Sentient items get a personality. I guess.
I just write.
He's answering back a lot sooner now.
Mm-hmm.
He's distressed.
I'm sorry. I know I should have asked you about it beforehand. But it'll only be for a little while.
He's like, don't touch my tail.
Is that a promise?
Yes.
It's not a promise, it's a guarantee.
Or else.
Goddamn right.
And like a line form that says sign here for your confirmation.
I find it.
Ooh, signing stuff.
Alright.
Our term of service has been updated.
No!
And when Fenris hands the book back to you, the page wipes clean and a new phrase appears. We've come to an agreement. I will help you.
As a matter, all right. Excellent.
Sweet.
As I don't know how aware you are of your current holder, but as a magic user, I have the ability to comprehend any language for a set amount of time. So a good way to help me learn this language would be for you to give me a alphabet or a codex of some kind for
You
translation.
talk a lot.
He's like
Sorry.
writing on like multiple pages here.
Yeah, that could have been
He's
all
like,
one page.
oh. Yeah.
I say sorry. Bit long-winded.
Well, whenever you're ready.
I say all right.
I guess you'll be spending the rest of your day doing that.
Yep.
Alright.
Oh, don't stare at me while you lick that
Go
strawberry.
ahead and roll a knowledge history. I still didn't figure out what I wanted to use for this, but do knowledge history for now.
Normally it's just basic knowledge. Or not knowledge, intelligence.
Yeah.
Say if it's intelligence, then it's a. Actually, that's still close to. So it's 16.
Okay. You basically during the time you're studying it, during the rest of the day, you're sending questions and answers back and forth about general things, and it's like deciphering like phrases and letters for you, and you just basically copy it back as you're writing to write it. So
Can I understand what language this is?
16.
Do you ask him?
I'll say if I can't, then I'll ask him.
Bashir told me it was a dead language known by dragons.
Oh, you want to... Oh.
Just draconic.
It's just draconic.
I don't know that, so I was like, what would it be?
Well-
Dragonese?
Well, we don't know, like, dragons have been dead for a while, haven't they?
That's true.
Yeah, your characters have, with the exception of that kobold, you've never known what a dragon was, only heard about them in stories. Never seen one.
So how much would it screw up your narrative if somebody would have made a dragonborn?
It would have just, I would have thrown in, like, they just think they're a lizard that can breathe an element.
Okay.
Just a fancy lizard man.
What would have happened if I would have learned this language and then gone to the Cobalt Cave?
Ooh.
You would have learned some things.
Damn it!
You fool! You doomed us all.
I fucked everything up.
In fact, I left a few clues that would have helped with that watch. you couldn't read it.
And we don't know this in game.
Exactly.
Well, actually, was it spoken or was it written?
Written.
Would any of us have seen the written?
It was in the final room, but you kind of collapsed that.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, good. I'm glad we fucked everything.
You mean you fucked everything? Oh yeah, that's right.
The collective we. You all